Hello children, welcome back again in our next session, that is the revision session going on. So let us begin with today's revision. Now paper pattern, in my previous lectures also, in my previous videos also I have shown this. I think now you are very much aware what are diagram based questions, what are dash type questions, that is box type questions, and true or false and MCQ, so you are aware, right? So let us proceed. Portion for the first semester is chapter number 3, understanding quadrilaterals, chapter number 6, square and square roots, chapter number 7, cube and cube roots, and chapter number 12, that is exponents and powers. Chapter number 6, children, today we are going to do the revision on chapter number 6 and chapter number 7, that is square and square roots and cube roots. Now attention children, this I have already informed in my previous videos, but still once again note down in chapter number 6, that is square and square roots, exercise 6.1 is completely deleted. So no questions from that exercise would be asked. Exercise 6.3, question number 1 and question number 2 is also deleted. Exercise 6.4, question number 2, question number 6, question number 7, question number 8 and question number 9 is deleted. In chapter number 7, that is cube and cube roots, exercise 7.1, question number 1 and question number 4 is deleted. Exercise 7.2, question number 2 and question number 3 is deleted. Now this was from cube and cube roots. I hope now this is clear which part is deleted from chapter number 6 and chapter number 7. So let us proceed children. So what are important points you should be aware from these both chapters are here. From square and square roots, children, you should know how to find the square root. Obviously the square is very important. You should know what is the square, what is the symbol of the square, and what is the symbol of the square root, and squaring the number, everything. Now repeated subtraction method, prime factorization method, division method to find the square roots you should be aware of. Now square roots of decimal also you should be able to find by division method, which we have already studied. Least whole number which should be added, subtracted, multiplied or divided to the given number to get a perfect square. Now this also you should know how to find the least number. Now these all things and whatever is taught children, everything revise along with the solved examples and from the exercise. Now from the chapter number 7, that is cube and cube roots, you should know what is cubes. Cube of a number means what? You should know what is cube roots, what is the symbol of the cube root, okay? Finding cube root by prime factorization method, finding smallest number which must be multiplied or divided to get a number to get perfect square, to a given number to get a perfect square. So these all topics thoroughly children study, as well as the exercise sums whichever I have taken and the solved examples from the textbook. I hope now it is very much clear what all should be studied. So let us start with few questions from these two chapters. Yeah, choose the correct option from the given alternatives. Which of the following is not a square number? So first, if you see 4 is a square of 2. Second, if you see 9, it is a square of 3. We know 3 into 3 is 9. Then next one, if you see the C option is 16, which is 4 into 4, that is 4 4s are 16. And if you see 24 is not a square number, because I know 5 into 5 is 25. So I will choose 24. Square of 23 is, now square means what children? 23 into 23. So whenever you will solve this, you will get the answer, that is 529, right? So 23 multiplied by 23 is 529. So I will choose my option 529, that is option number A. Which of the following is a perfect square? So let us check. 45. Now if I see 6 into 6, that is 6 6 that 36. 7 sevens are 49. So 45 is not a square number, right? 64. Now this I see 8 eights are 64. So yes, 64 is a square number. It is the square of 8. Alright, and others are not. So I will choose the option number B, that is 64. What will be the, 1 minute, what will be the number of zeros in the square of 400? So here if the numbers are 2 children, it will be obviously squared, that is doubled. So there will be 2, now presently there are 2 zeros. When we do the square, it will be 4 zeros. So the option is, there will be 4 zeros in the square of 400. Alright, when there are 3 zeros, double of 3 is 6 zeros, right? So this is how you can answer. Yeah, so this is the one. Which of the following is perfect cube? Now here if you see, 4, we know it is a square number of 2. 9 is a square of 3. 8 is 2 into 2 into 2, that is 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. Yes, we can say 8 is a perfect cube of 2, right? Next, the cube of 4 is, so 4 cube means what, children? Multiplying the number by itself 3 times, right? So 4 into 4 into 4, that is I will get 64, that is option number D. Next, the smallest natural number by which 243 must be multiplied to make a product a perfect cube. Now we have learned the prime factorization method, right? So let me do here. Alright, now what I am going to do, I am going to prime factorize the number 243. Yeah, so I know it is 3 into 81. 3 into 81, right? Again 3 into 27, again 3 into 3 9s are, again 3 3s are, and 3 1s are. So here I can see 3 pair, that is a triplet of 3, and here remaining is only 3 and 3. So one more 3 we require to make it a perfect cube, right? So that means it should be multiplied by 3. That is option number A. I hope this is clear. This we have already studied, children. The smallest natural number by which 704 must be divided. Now in divided also same you will do the prime factorization method, and only one number will be left alone, that is there will be no triplet formed over there. By that number you should be divided. So if I do the prime factorization method, by using prime factorization method, if I find the factors, prime factors of 704, it will be, my first factor will come 2. So 2 into 352 is 704. Again 2 into 176, and again 2 into 88, again 2 into 44, 2 into 22, again I'll continue here, it will be 2 11s are. So here you can see 2, I got a triplet. Here also you can see 2, I got a triplet, right? Now 11 ones are 11, only 11 is remaining here, right? So the number 704 must be divided by 11. Okay, next one, the expansion of a cube. Now a cube, let us see the options. First option is option number A, that is 3 into A. So it is not 3 into A, children. A cube means A multiplied by A multiplied by A. So the base is multiplied by itself 3 times, right? So the option number 4, that is option number D, A into A into A is the correct option. Okay, so I will, 1 minute. So I will choose option number D, that is A into A into A. Alright, I hope this is clear. Let us move further. Yeah. Square root of 51.84. Now division method we have learned to find the square root of a decimal numbers, right children? So let me show you that. Okay, so it is 51.84. Yeah, now so we will first pair our numbers. How to pair the numbers we have already seen, right? Now 51, I can see my first pair here is 51. So what I'm going to take is 7 sevens are 49, right? So 7 sevens are 49. So 2 will be remaining here, 284, right? And plus 7 will be 14. And here now I will take 142 into 2. I know it is 284. That means, and when I take this 84, I will take a decimal here. So it is 7.2, the correct option. So the decimal, this how to find the square root. Division method we have already seen, children. Once again go through that. Okay. Now next one, find the least number that must be subtracted from 3250 so as to get a perfect square. So again here you will use the division method. Using the division method, find out what is the remainder. So let us see. So suppose I will do. So the number is 3250. I'll start pairing it. Okay. Now my first number I can see over here is 32. And I know it is 5 5s are 25, the nearest square number. So 32 minus 25 will give me 7, and this 50 next pair will come down, and here left hand side I will 5 plus 5, it will be 10, right? Now I know 107 sevens are is 749. Okay, so 750 minus 749, the remainder will be 1. So now the remainder is not 0. So we know that 3250 is not a perfect square number. So 1 is the remainder. So 1 should be subtracted from 3250 to get a perfect square. So I will choose my option number A, that is 1. I hope this division method is clear, children. Yeah. Square root of, the next number is square root of 9 upon 100. It may be also asked as in this manner, upon 100. So you should understand that this is the symbol of square root. I have already taught you symbol of square root is this and symbol of cube root is this, right? So square root of 9 upon 100. So it is very easy, children. Square root of 9 is 3, right? 3 3s are 9. And square root of 100 is 10, because 10 tens are 100. 10 square is 100. So the answer is option number A, that is 3 upon 10. I hope this is clear now. What type of questions will come? So let us see this one. The prime factors of 98. So obviously you will find the prime factors, okay, of 98, right? So 98, how to do? I'll know 2 4s are 8, 2 9s are 18, 7 7s are 49 and 7 1s are. So these are the prime factors, that is 2 into 7 into 7. So I will choose the option number B, that is 7, 7 and 2. Right? The symbol for cube root is, we know just now I have told you symbol of cube root is this, and this one will be the symbol of square root. I hope you understood, children, what type of questions can come. So solving will be definitely there. Okay, solving type of sums will be there in the MCQ as well as. So keep a book and a pen ready. You have to definitely solve it and then only select the correct option. So all the topics which I have already told you, study well, okay, thoroughly, whatever topics are being told. That's it, children. We will stop over here for today. So study well. Best of luck for your exams. Thank you.